All you need for this class, a mat's nice to have, and water, and music at home. I don't play music through these live classes just to save myself. So grab whatever you need, water, mat, music, get it started. 30 minutes of legs today. Woohoo! We're gonna jump right into it. So we're starting with a little bit of a warm-up, then I'm gonna guide you through a faster pace, body weight legs, and then we'll cool off at the end. Quick class today, come onto hands and knees, tabletop, spread those fingers wide. We're just gonna get into the legs, get into the body to start us off today. Squeeze right heel towards the glute and then take the right knee towards the back of your mat. Drawing up on the belly button, push the pelvis down, lengthen the knee back behind you. Beautiful, get it high, squeeze the heel. Then we're gonna make big circles to the outside, drawing that knee high and wide, and then towards the chest and back. Just making some circles in this direction. And now switching the directions, knee to the chest, out wide and behind. Getting into that hip joint. One more big circle this direction. Bring the knee towards the chest. Then open that right knee out towards the side. Fire hydrants for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now take this right knee, bring it towards the nose, step it between the hands. Take a big runner's lunge. Push that back knee behind you. Take this front knee towards the middle of the body. Just feel the stretch for a second. Chest pulls forwards. Now grounding the back toes on the floor, bring your hands to that front knee, lift up through the chest, sink into the lunge. We're gonna take calf raises on this front knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, get that heel high, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, set the heel down. Back left knee is gonna lift and lower off the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set the knee down, come back to that lunge. Hips go back behind you in your space. Lengthen through this front knee. This knee can be as bent as you need it. We're just moving the hips around, feeling in, warming up. Awesome. Re-lunge, take that right knee, set it back down in your tabletop position. Switching sides, left heel. Squeeze it to the glute. Send the left knee to the back of your space. Keep the heels squeezed. Keep the tailbone tucked, belly button lifted into the body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now big circles out to the left and under the body and back. Moving through the joint. And one more before you switch the directions, knee to chest, and then out wide and back. One more big circle, bringing the knee towards the chest, then out to the side body, fire hydrant pulses for 10, 9, press that left hip down, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Take the foot, step it towards the top of your mat in a big lunge. Find distance between the legs. Front knee comes towards the middle. Breathe into this lunge. Then hands to the front knee. Come up through torso. Sink forwards. We're taking those calf raises for 10, 9, 8. Heel high. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back toes on the ground, lifting and lowering this back knee for 5, 4, stay low, 3, 2, 1. Set the knee back down, hands back to the floor. Take this front left leg, lengthen it as long as you can, sending that left hip back behind you, maybe moving the hip side to side. One more big breath here. Re-bending the front knee and coming back to your tabletop position. Woohoo, that was our warm-up. Grab a quick sip of water. Let's get up on our feet. Let's hit this. Woo-woo. Our first move, I told you we're doing a little bit of everything, tiny bit of cardio added in. So it's gonna be just to start us off. Promise it won't be like this for everything. Wide sumo squat, toes point outwards. You're gonna take a sumo jump, then your left leg steps behind you, lunge, jump. Back to your sumo, opposite leg, lunge, jump. You can lose the jumps and just move side to side, but if you want that extra cardio, we're gonna go for 40 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Woo. Oh yeah. If you are jumping, get off those toes. Fifteen more seconds here. Then you're just gonna do what I tell you. Listen to my words. In 3, 2, sumo squat. Get down there, lift and lower the heels. Do it. Knees wide, hips low. Sit a little lower. 10 seconds. For 3, 2, 1, heels down. Stand tall. Lift onto tippy toes. Lower the heels. Sit into your sumo squat. Lift to tippy toes. Lower the heels. Stand, lift, lower, lift. Keep going. Squeeze the glutes, the thighs. One more of these. Go back to your sumo. We're changing it a little bit, but still the same. Lift the heels. Now stand up with the heels on the ground. Lower down, keep the heels off the ground. We're going for 4 more. Heels do not touch. There's 2. Go slow and steady. That's where it gets hard. 3, 4, 1 more. 5, stand up, shake out the legs. Woohoo! We're gonna do that 1 more time. So, get the feeling back in the legs. What a fun time working out together. Grab water, slightly cardio first move, sumo jump, try lunge jumps. We're gonna go in 5, 2, 1. Let's do it. 40 seconds here. Can always speed up or slow down your pace. Can also lose the jumps. Woohoo! Nice work, 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1. Drop in that sumo. Get low. Lift and lower the heels. Oh man. Knees wide. Keep that core active. For 5, 2, 1, heels drop, stand tall, tippy toes, set the heels down. Sumo squat, tippy toes, set the heels down. Stand tall, tippy toes, heels down. Keep going, keep going. Lift and lowering those heels at the top and the bottom. Press into those big toes. Five more seconds here. Dropping down in 3, 2, 1. Tippy toes, keep the heels raised. Rise up, sit down, heels stay off. There's 1 of 5. Move with the breath. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice work. Good job. Virtual high five. You're finished with your first circuit of movements. Grab water. Let's move on. Woohoo! All right, first movement. We're gonna come standing. A little bit of balance work. So, you're welcome to come to a wall or grab a chair or try it without any of the above. Awesome. Heavy weight on the left foot. Draw the core in. Take the right knee to the chest. Now stamp the right heel in front of you. Your leg might not be as high as mine. Just fine. Flex the toes. Lower the right hip. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pulse this right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Keeping this leg high. Open it up wide. Wrap it back behind you. Squeeze the glute. Hold. Lift the chest. Now pulse the leg. 5. Squeeze glute. 4, 3, 2, 1. You can bring your hands to the floor. Try and keep them off. This standing leg, you're going to bend. You're going to lengthen. Bend. Lengthen. Keep that back leg high. Bend. Lengthen. You've got 2 more. Now bend the knee. Take the hands to the floor. Awesome. Shake it out if you need. Stick that right leg up as high as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bring the knee to the nose, the heel to the glute. So you're rounding in. Inhale, kick up and back as high as you can. Exhale, squeeze. 1 of 10. 2, 3, 4. Lengthen that right leg. Standing knee can be as bent as you want. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Set that right leg down. Shimmy, shake it out. Stand tall. Shake out the legs. So exciting. I'm gonna do that right leg again. Twice through. Then we'll switch sides. Stand the left foot on the floor. Soft bend through left knee. Inhale, right knee to chest. Exhale, heel pushes away from you. Lengthen the leg, flex the toes. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse the leg. 5, even higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna wrap this leg wide and behind. Keep the chest high. Hands can always come to the floor. Hold. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse. 5, 4. Pinky toe down. 3, 2, 1. Standing leg. Bend. Lengthen. Bend. Lengthen. You've got 3 more. One more. Hands to the floor, right heel up high. Oh my goodness, knee to nose. Kick. In. Kick. 2 of 10. 3, 4. Slow with the breath. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, set the foot down, bend the knees, shake out the legs. Oh my goodness. Let's switch it. Work in the left leg, maybe find a wall. This side two for me is always harder. All right, stand tall, heavy weight through right foot. Left knee to chest, stamp the heel away, flex the toes. Lengthen underneath the knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4. Feel that quad. 3, 2, 1. Open up the leg wide and behind. Keep the chest up. Lower the outside of left hip an inch. You're holding here. 3, 2, 1. Pulse by squeezing just the back glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing right knee. Bend. Lengthen. 1 of 5. 2. Get as close to the ground as you can. 3, 4, 5. Nice. Hands to the floor. Stick that left leg up high. Squeeze the glute, lengthen the knee, big breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Lengthen. Knee to nose. Keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Straight up if you can. 9, 10. Set the foot down. Shake out the legs. Slow roll yourself up when you're ready. Shake it out. One more time on this left leg work. And we're moving on. Woohoo! All right, stand tall. Heavy through the right leg. Inhale, left knee to chest. And stamp the heel away, flex the toes, hold. Higher, 5. Pull in the low core, chest moves forwards. 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrap around, high and wide, chest lifts. Hold and squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Pulse by squeezing back glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing leg. Bend. Lengthen. 1 of 5. Bend. Lengthen. Bend. Here's 3, 4, 5. Hands to the floor. Lift that left leg long. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Lengthen. Knee to nose. Keep going. Breathing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Set the foot down. Oh man. Roll up, wiggle out. 2 of 3. Complete. Sit down on your mat. Grab some water. Shake out the legs. Let's bring ourselves down onto the ground. All the way down. Take the chest to the floor. Bend the heels up to the ceiling. Open the knees wide. Take a big breath in. Press the pelvis down. Exhale, lift those legs off the earth. Or imagine lifting the thighs off the earth. They may not come up, but just squeeze, holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees together. Open the knees wide. Try to keep those thighs off the floor. 2. We're doing reps. 3. We're going to 8. 4. Touch those knees. Lift the thighs. 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Come back together. Release the legs onto the ground. Roll onto the right side. Forearm down on the floor. Lift the hips. Side plank. Top leg lift. lower, lift, lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sweet. Switch to the sides. Forearm on the ground. Lift those hips high. Press the pelvis forwards. Top leg lift, lower, lift, lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Come onto your back on the ground. Bring bottoms of the feet together. High rope. Knees open wide. Go, please. Go. Press the feet into the floor. Open those knees wide. Big breath in. No, thank you. Exhale. Lift the hips. Knees squeeze up towards each other. I'll try and show you better. Sorry, doggies. Lower the hips. Lift the hips. Knees squeeze together. Lower. No. Lift and squeeze. Lower. Knees wide. Exhale. Lift and squeeze together. Keep going. Really squeeze the inner thighs when you get to the top. We have 10 more seconds here. 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's start over from the top. Go, please. Go. Thank you. Coming down to the hips. Chest down, chin down. Lift the heels to the ceiling. Open the knees wide. Push the pelvis down. Inhale, lift the thighs off the floor. Hold. 5, 4. Flex those toes down to the floor. 3, 2, 1. Stay as wide as the knees as you can. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come together. Open wide. 1. Keep those thighs off if you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come back together. Knees on the ground. Roll off to the left side. Forearm, hip lift. We're lifting and lowering the top leg. 1, 2, as high as you can. Get those hips high. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the ground. Feet together. Knees open wide. Big breath in. Exhale, lift the hips. Squeeze the knees into each other. Exhale, back down. Keep going. Keep breathing the whole time you're squeezing the glutes. Don't let those glutes relax when you come down to the ground. Press the knees as wide as you can at the bottom. You're actually working at the bottom. Push them wide. Draw the belly button down. Push those hips to the ceiling at the top. 10 more seconds here. 2, and 1. Release to the ground. Shake out those hips. Bring yourself to a seat. Take a cross leg, sit up tall, fold forwards. We're gonna cool off with just a little bit of a stretch. Oh my goodness. Cross leg, tops of the feet to the floor as you fold forwards. Keep both hips on the ground. Big deep breaths. Thank you so much for working those legs with me today. Come back up to your seat. Switch out the crisscross of the legs. Tops of the feet roll to the earth. Sit tall. Fold forwards. Thank you for not only joining me for this leg workout today, but my 3 dogs here as well. 2 more big breaths. And we're gonna take one of my favorite juicy leg stretches. Coming back up, bring yourself to hands and knees. We're gonna take the right knee forwards, open it up wide, bringing the foot off the mat, and then sit those hips down. Top of the foot to the floor. Much easier without shoes. Pressing the pelvis. So we're not in a lunge, we're not in a figure four or half pigeon. Our right knee is wide and pressing to the ground. Really pull up on the belly button, protect the lower back. You can even come to forearms here, but I like how this gets into the hip flexors, up on the hands. Switching out the legs, lift those hips, right knee draws back, left knee draws outside the left hand, set it down, top of the foot to the ground. Sink those hips. Deep breaths. Opening up the hip flexors from those squats we did at the beginning. 2 more big breaths. Oh, wonderful. Back to tabletop. Walk the feet in, forward fold. Shake the hips, roll yourself up, please. If you need to do anything else, any other stretches, any more work today, I highly encourage it. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you again next week for whatever live workout we have.